The 21st century has ushered in an era of shifting power dynamics. The world is no longer a stage for a single dominant superpower. Instead, we are witnessing the emergence of multiple influential players, each with their own ambitions and strategies. No longer is the world dominated by a single superpower. The Cold War era, characterized by the bipolar rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union, has given way to a more multipolar world. This transformation has brought about new challenges and opportunities, reshaping international relations in unprecedented ways. Today, the global landscape is being redrawn by the rise of new players, each vying for influence and recognition. International summits and global conferences have become the battlegrounds where these emerging powers assert their presence and negotiate their interests. Nowhere is this more evident than in Asia, where two ancient civilizations, India and China, are rapidly expanding their military capabilities. These nations, with their rich histories and vast populations, are positioning themselves as key players on the global stage. This surge in defense spending is a clear indication of their ambition to not only secure their interests, but also to shape the regional and global order. The construction of new military bases and the deployment of advanced fighter jets are just a few examples of their growing military prowess. In the heart of this new great game lies a complex interplay of economic might, strategic rivalry, and historical baggage. Economic growth and military strength are intertwined as both India and China seek to leverage their economic power to bolster their strategic positions. China, the world's second-largest economy, is aggressively modernizing its military, projecting its power far beyond its borders. The development of aircraft carriers and the expansion of its naval capabilities are clear indicators of China's intent to assert its influence on the global stage. India, the world's largest democracy, is grappling with its own security challenges, including a long-standing border dispute with China and the constant threat of terrorism. The Indian military is continuously enhancing its capabilities to address these multifaceted threats. This rivalry, while primarily focused on Asia, has profound implications for the rest of the world. The stakes are high. The geopolitical maneuvers of these two giants are closely watched by nations across the globe, as their actions have the potential to reshape the international order. The choices made by these Asian giants will determine the future of the Indo-Pacific region and indeed, the world. The Indo-Pacific waters have become a critical arena for naval power projection and strategic alliances, with both India and China seeking to secure their interests in this vital region. Will this competition for dominance lead to conflict, or can these two rising powers find a way to coexist peacefully? The history of military conflicts and diplomatic peace talks offers valuable lessons, but the future remains uncertain. The answer to this question lies in understanding the motivations, capabilities, and constraints shaping the defense strategies of both India and China. Analysts and strategists are continuously evaluating the evolving dynamics, seeking to predict the outcomes of this new great game. The world watches with bated breath, as the decisions made by these two nations will undoubtedly shape the course of history in the 21st century and beyond. China's rise as a global power has been nothing short of remarkable. Over the past few decades, the nation has undergone a transformation that has captured the world's attention. From a poverty-stricken nation just a few decades ago, it has transformed itself into an economic powerhouse. This rapid development has lifted millions out of poverty and has reshaped the global economic landscape. But this economic miracle has been accompanied by a parallel surge in military might. China's military capabilities have grown in tandem with its economic strength, signaling its intent to play a more assertive role on the world stage. China's defense budget has grown steadily over the past 2 decades, reflecting its ambition to become a dominant military force in Asia and beyond. This increase in military spending is not just about numbers, it represents a strategic shift in China's approach to global security. This military expansion is driven by a number of factors. One of the primary motivations is the desire to secure its growing economic interests, both at home and abroad. First and foremost is China's desire to secure its growing economic interests. As its economy has expanded, so too has its dependence on foreign resources and markets. This interdependence has necessitated a stronger military presence to protect its investments and trade routes. As its economy has expanded, so too has its dependence on foreign resources and markets. This has led to a growing need to protect its sea lanes and ensure access to vital resources. The security of these maritime routes is crucial for the continued flow of goods and energy supplies that fuel China's economy. This has led to a growing need to protect its sea lanes and ensure access to vital resources. The South China Sea in particular has become a focal point for China's naval strategy, given its rich energy resources and its status as a key shipping route. The South China Sea, rich in energy resources and a key shipping route, has become a particular point of contention. China's assertive claims over this region have led to increased military patrols and the construction of artificial islands to bolster its presence. Beyond securing its economic interests, China is also keen to assert its territorial claims. The nation has been involved in several disputes with its neighbors over islands in the South China Sea and the East China Sea, which have fueled regional tensions and drawn international attention. Disputes with its neighbors over islands in the South China Sea and the East China Sea have fueled regional tensions. These territorial claims are not just about land, they are about control over strategic waterways and the resources they contain. China's military modernization is seen as a way to back up its claims with hard power and deter potential challengers. The development of advanced military technology and the modernization of its armed forces are key components of this strategy, aimed at ensuring that China can project power and defend its interests on a global scale. In addition to modernizing its military hardware, China has also been actively engaging in joint military exercises with other nations. These drills serve multiple purposes. They enhance the capabilities of the Chinese military, strengthen alliances, and send a clear message to potential adversaries about China's growing military prowess. On the diplomatic front, China has been working to build and maintain strategic partnerships around the world. These alliances are crucial for its long-term security strategy, providing both economic and military benefits. Another aspect of China's military expansion is its foray into space. The development of its space program, including satellite launches and potential space-based military capabilities, represents a new frontier in its quest for global influence. Cybersecurity and cyber warfare are also critical components of China's military strategy. The nation has invested heavily in developing its cyber capabilities, recognizing the importance of this domain in modern warfare and national security. To support its expanding military ambitions, China has also focused on improving the training and education of its armed forces. Military academies and specialized training programs are designed to produce highly skilled personnel capable of operating advanced technology and executing complex missions. Recruitment campaigns and patriotic propaganda play a significant role in bolstering the ranks of the Chinese military. These efforts aim to inspire a sense of national pride and duty among the population, ensuring a steady stream of recruits for the armed forces. The establishment of military bases, both within China and overseas, is another key element of its strategy. These bases serve as strategic outposts, enabling China to project power and respond to potential threats more effectively. The global community has been closely monitoring China's military expansion, with reactions ranging from concern to strategic recalibration. As China continues to grow its military capabilities, the world watches with a mix of apprehension and respect, aware that the balance of power is shifting. China's military expansion is a complex and multifaceted phenomenon, driven by economic interests, territorial ambitions, and a desire for global influence. As the nation continues to rise, its military might will undoubtedly play a crucial role in shaping the future of international relations. China's defense budget, though officially shrouded in secrecy, is estimated to be the second largest in the world, trailing only the United States. This significant allocation of resources underscores the importance that China places on its military capabilities and strategic ambitions. The exact figures may be elusive, but the impact of this budget is visible in the rapid advancements and expansions within the Chinese military. But it's not just the size of the budget that is noteworthy, it's how the money is being spent. China is strategically channeling its funds into areas that promise to yield the highest returns in terms of military strength and technological superiority. This includes not only traditional defense mechanisms, but also cutting-edge technologies that could redefine modern warfare. China is investing heavily in modernizing its military, developing advanced weaponry, and expanding its global reach. The focus is on creating a force that is not only large, but also highly sophisticated and capable of operating on a global scale. This modernization effort is evident in the state-of-the-art research and development facilities where new technologies are being tested and refined. A key priority for China is the development of its navy. The strategic importance of naval power cannot be overstated, especially for a nation with extensive maritime interests and territorial claims. The Chinese Navy is being transformed to protect these interests and to project power far beyond its traditional coastal boundaries. Once a coastal defense force, the People's Liberation Army Navy, PLAN, is rapidly transforming into a blue water navy capable of operating far from Chinese shores. This transformation involves not just the acquisition of new ships, but also the development of new doctrines and training programs to ensure that the Navy can operate effectively in diverse and distant environments. This includes the construction of aircraft carriers, destroyers, and submarines, all equipped with the latest technology. These vessels are designed to be versatile and capable of performing a wide range of missions, from power projection to humanitarian assistance. The emphasis is on creating a balanced and flexible naval force that can respond to various challenges. Another area of focus is the development of advanced weapons systems, including hypersonic missiles, stealth fighters, and cyber warfare capabilities. These technologies represent the cutting edge of military innovation and are crucial for maintaining a competitive edge. Hypersonic missiles, for example, can travel at speeds that make them difficult to intercept, while stealth fighters are designed to evade radar detection. These investments are designed to give China a technological edge over its rivals and enhance its ability to project power in the region and beyond. The integration of these advanced systems into the Chinese military is part of a broader strategy to ensure that China can defend its interests and assert its influence on the global stage. This comprehensive approach to modernization and global reach is reshaping the balance of power in the 21st century. While China flexes its military muscle, India is also bolstering its defenses significantly. Facing its own set of security challenges, India's defense strategy is driven by a combination of geopolitical realities and domestic imperatives. One of the most pressing challenges for India is its long-standing border dispute with China. The two countries share a vast and disputed Himalayan border, which has been the site of numerous clashes in the past. The recent standoff in Ladakh, which began in 2020, has further heightened tensions and underscored the need for India to strengthen its defenses along the border. Beyond the immediate threat from China, India also faces security challenges from Pakistan, terrorism, and internal insurgencies. These threats have forced India to maintain a large and diverse military, capable of responding to a wide range of threats effectively.